this one could have a conversation with 3 people at the same time.
Now we're at Chapter 7. Lucky 7.
Hi there!
Oh, hi. Whoa. Are you Elroy?
No, I'm Peggy, a friend of Elroy's.
Funny. You look just like him on picture. Nice to meet you, Peggy. I'm Stipe, and this is Spidero, or Spidero.
Spidero at your service. You got any dirt that needs cleaning? I'm your guy.
Pleasure to meet you both. Calm night?
As calm as they get. The weather is best between eclipses, when the sky can breathe.
How often do eclipses occur around here?
Every few days.
Every few days? We get one every few years. But there's a total lunar eclipse coming tonight, as a matter of fact.
You're from Earth, right?
Yeah?
I heard you only have one moon there. That must be pretty lonely.
We manage.
I wouldn't mind having another moon. In fact, we might even get one.
Do you know Diego de Luna?
Yes.
Do you know where he is?
Diego took boat to Archipelago to find crashed spaceship.
A crashed spaceship?
He said it might be his only way off the planet.
Did you say Diego might be leaving the planet?
I did, but it'll take him many years to get home using spaceship, since he can't go back through portal.
We've unlocked the portal, and Elroy is here on this planet. We're here to take Diego back.
Uh-oh.
Do you know where he is? Could you get him and let him know we're here?
I know exactly where he is. I just hope it's not too late.
Please, you need to get him. And tell him to hurry. His son is in great danger.
Diego's good friend. I will do all I can, but I shouldn't waste more time.
Go! Hurry! And good luck.
All right, Spidero. Prepare to start engine and set course for Archipelago. Maximum speed.
Maximum speed. Understood. Preparing engine. 3, 2, 1. You better hold on to something.
Oh no. If that's their maximum speed, I just hope they get to Diego in time.
So would I.
So, this is Dr. de Luna's home. I'm sure he won't mind if I poke around a bit. I might find something useful to help with the Elroy situation. Scene super comfy, but no time for that now. I better not touch these. I'm sure Dr. de Luna wouldn't mind if I borrow a few things, especially if I can use them to help Elroy. It's a sharp machete, useful for cutting branches and stuff. Looks like a map of the archipelago. Gosh, I hope Stipe gets to Dr. de Luna in time. Looks like a map of the
That's all.
Welcome to Zdenka's Fine Goods and Spice Emporium. I'm Zdenka.
Hi, I'm Peggy.
Peggy of Earth, I presume.
Yes, that's me. Peggy of Earth. How did you know?
We don't get many folks like you around here. Except for that great hunk of a human, Diego. Oh, I wish he was here today. I think you would like him.
You know Diego de Luna?
Oh, yes. What a magnificent specimen. Those eyes, full of mystery and determination. And what a cook he is. He often invites us for dinner to his home down by the water. Plus, he's my main supplier of China. I suppose I could call him my favorite vendor. He hasn't been around for a while, though. I hope everything is okay. I was thinking maybe I came on too strong last time, and he needs space. Who knows, with humans? But anyway, do you know him as well?
I know of him. I'm here to take him back to Earth.
Take him back? Now that would be a tragedy.
You don't understand. His son is here with me, and he needs him.
His son? You mean Elron?
Elroy.
Oh, right, Elroy. What a strange name.
What are you selling?
Well, with the Katanga games in full swing, I must admit that my inventory is limited. I have a few wonderful things left, though. An original fusion fire spirit catcher in pristine condition. A refurbished flux compensator for all your flux compensation needs. Almost like new. Unfortunately, we're all out of Sheena, our most popular item. But if you happen to have some, I am willing to pay a premium price.
How much for the fire spirit catcher?
Well, it is my only one, and with such meticulous craftsmanship, I guess I can part with it for 5 dim.
5 dim? Isn't that a little steep?
Well, I guess I could go down to 3, as a show of fusion hospitality.
I don't have enough money on me right now.
You're always welcome back when you do.
Tell me more about this Sheena.
Oh, it's the most sought-after spice on all of Fuchsia. The smell, the taste. You must try it if you get a chance.
Where can I find this Sheena?
You must follow the path of a cataloth.
What's a cataloth?
Cataloth are giant, majestic creatures native to this world. They live in remote places far away from fusions. The only time we see them around the city is during the Katanga races.
They're used in Katanga races?
Cataloth are the stars of Katanga.
I'm interested in the flux compensator you mentioned.
Type 13 flux compensator in pristine condition. Look at this beauty. I guess I can part with it for 500 dim.
500 dim? Are you serious?
I'm afraid I can't go any lower than that.
I don't have enough money on me right now.
You're always welcome back when you do.
Nice operation you got here. How long have you worked as a merchant?
Ooh, it's been a long, long time. I wanted to be a dancer, you know. I was good at it, too. Until I hurt my back performing a triple-axis pirouette.
A triple-axis pirouette? Wow.
Oh, yes. I was quite a rising star. But that injury ended my career for good. And I was assigned a merchant position instead. I have learned to accept it. It has been pretty good to me. But my back has not gotten any better. And I don't know how much longer I can take it. At least, not without that Wondarian serum. Oh.
Wondarian serum?
It's a special concoction I learned to make during my more adventurous years. But its main ingredient, Wondarian eggs, is very hard to come by.
You mentioned something called Wondarian eggs.
Yes, I need them for my back medicine. Oh, what I wouldn't do for one right now.
Where do you usually get these eggs?
Wondarians like damp, dark places, like caves, usually underground. They're small, furry little creatures, and they like to keep to themselves. Oh, I would pay anything for a single Wondarian egg right now.
I'll be back. I wonder if this vegetation has some special significance around here. They did put it right at the center of the square. Peggy, what's your name?
I'm McLaughlin.
Nice to meet you, McLaughlin. Nice flute.
My mom and dad made it for me. They like it so much when I play for them.
Wow, you're very good.
Thanks.
Where are your mom and dad?
I don't know. Slomek also doesn't know. His machine is broken. He says maybe they up on Mayago Mewayuma.
Swimming in the air realm? Oh, sweetheart.
But they like it so much when I play the flute. Maybe if they hear me play, they will come back.
Oh, darling. I don't know if that's possible, but I really hope so. Who's been taking care of you?
My friends. Mick, Zelma, Keith, Roki, Rambo, even Steven sometimes.
So what kind of music do you like playing?
I know all the songs from the tavern music box.
Wow, that's impressive. But wait, you've been going to the tavern? How old are you?
I'm 5 cycles and a half.
I like your hat.
It's not a hat. It's a Hatumba battle helmet.
Wow. So you're a musician and a warrior?
My friend Diego made it for me. He's the best.
What are these shiny bugs?
Fire spirits. They're my special friends. I can make them go up or down. When I play a fast song, they go up. And when I play a slow song, they go down.
Can you play a slow song?
Which one? There are so many. I know all of them.
I don't know. You pick one?
No. Tell me a name and I will play it. I know all the songs.
I guess I'll have to find out. You said Diego made the hat for you?
He's my friend. He says he has a little boy just like me. His name is Elroy. He says he misses Elroy so much and that he wants to go back to him. I want my mom and dad to come back to me too.
Oh, darling. I hope they do. Do you know where Diego is now?
No. I hope he comes back with Elroy and we can all play together.
See you later.
Bye, Peggy.
That's a peculiar place to fall asleep. I'm not touching that. Slimy green mushrooms. I wonder if they use them for something here. Maybe for food? Or drinks? Desayak.
Ditakata, friend.
Name's Peggy. Peggy Wolf.
Pleasure meeting you, Peggy Wolf. My name is Munarek.
So, are you some kind of artist?
Well, my specialty is highly realistic portraiture. I have dedicated my life to sharpening my eyes and my tongue to capture an image indistinguishable from reality.
I see.
Don't we all?
Would you paint a portrait of me?
I would if I could, but as you can imagine, I don't usually get clientele of your complexion. Most of my models are of a more, greenish variety.
Couldn't you just paint the outlines?
Out of the question. I do not deal in approximations. Bring me something red that I can use, and I will gladly paint your portrait.
Do you know Dr. Diego de Luna?
Oh, I am very bad with names, and no, it does not sound familiar.
What do you make of the Katanga race?
Well, I did paint all the portraits of the contestants. The arena is my biggest client. But I do wish that I could advance my art beyond reliance on sports portraiture. Aliens. I want to paint aliens.
You mean aliens like me?
You would certainly add variety to my portfolio.
See you later. Hi.
Ah, Desayak.
Smells good in here.
Fuchsia City Brewery, the finest and only one in town. Although I'm currently waiting for the repair crew. They said they'd be here within a few days. Anyway, I'm Sarty, the manager.
I'm Peggy. Mind if I ask you a few questions?
Not at all.
You said you were waiting for the repair crew? What's wrong?
There's something stuck in that pipe again. I can't brew if the fluid doesn't come through. But they say they'd be here soon. This should all be resolved in a couple of days.
That seems like a long time. Mind if I take a look?
Sure, be my guest.
How does this thing work?
Well, it's really simple. The base fluid comes in from the container on the right-hand side. The furnace, you'll need something to light it, heats it up and pushes it through the pipe. Then it passes through the colour-coded flavorizers. And ta-da! Drink comes out the faucet on the left-hand side.
What can you tell me about Diego de Luna?
I know he can't go back home. Such a sad story. We're all rooting for him, you know.
See you later.
Goodbye.
Nothing's coming out. I need to remove whatever's blocking the pipe first. Yeah, can't do it with my bare hands. I'll need a tool. It's a big jug, useful for carrying liquids. I think I'll need something a little... Nothing's coming out. I'll need to make fire somehow. If these mushrooms are anything like the ones back, maybe Mick would know what type of mushrooms these are. It says arena. It says Wow, this panel is almost the same as the one at the Hani Pentagon. What did Elroy do again to unlock it? Yes, I did it! Ugh, it's hot in here. But wow, this place looks amazing. It's some kind of plant. The leaves remind me of solar panels. It's not very bright in here, so I guess they probably have some other function. I better leave it alone. Someone's hiding in there. Whoa, would you look at that? This thing is huge. Another one of these. Whoever built this really liked logical puzzles. Yes, I did it! I think I've activated something. Another one of those platforms. I wonder how they float. Looks like some kind of ancient sculpture. All right, let's try this. Whoa, I'm flying. That was actually... I am getting pretty good at this. Looks like I've Whee! It's like a flying skateboard! These are getting harder and harder. Yes! Voila! Wow, it's pretty heavy. And the shape looks familiar. Wow, these carvings, they look ancient. I wonder what's behind it. I wish I had time to figure it out, but I need to go help Elroy. Yes, it fits! One more. I really want to know what's behind there now. Elroy's not the only one good at ancient puzzles. I wonder if I can get my hands on some of those eggs. Looks like that little creature's guarding them. The creature seems stressed. I wonder where its mate is. Crawling into dark, tight spaces on... That won't work. Interesting idea. Whoops! It does not like me coming close. You're a feisty little one, aren't you? It's the leaves. I bet.
This is pointless.
This place must be pretty important. It has its own guard box and everything. Who are these pictures of?
They are Juno and L'Oreal, respectable fusions who have gone missing. We searched everywhere but were unable to find them or find out what happened to them. They have a child, McLaughlin, who is devastated by their disappearance. He stands in front of the arena every day, playing his flute and hoping that the music will somehow make his parents return.
That is so sad.
Before the incident, anyone could come to this sanctuary and find a missing person, or to learn what had happened in the past. But now, all we are left with is sorrow, and the faces of lost fusions nailed to this useless ruin.
Dasayak.
Ah, hello. Guided tours are closed until tomorrow.
Guided tours?
Yes, of the former Gem Hala Sanctuary. Aren't you here for the tour?
No. I'm Peggy. I just wanted to ask you a few...
Please do. I have all the time in the world. My name is Slomek. Great pronunciation, by the way.
Thanks. So, you're a tour guide?
Actually, I am, or was, a high priest of the Gem Hala. But as there is no Gem Hala anymore, my only remaining function is answering ignorant tourist questions. I am sorry. I did not mean that as an insult. But that day, and that man took everything from me.
Do you know Dr. Diego de Luna?
Oh, I'm very bad with names. In fact, my memory hasn't been very good since the Gem Hala was taken from us.
What's that scroll you're holding?
An incantation that is supposed to help me sleep. Ever since the incident, I have had terrible nightmares. These words here, they have a very calming effect on a fusion brain, even on animals, I think. The only problem is that they are in an ancient language that I can't read. And the only person who can does not want to see me.
Do you mean Professor Zax?
You know him? Could you ask him to translate it for me?
Sure, I'm happy to do it. See ya. Is that an animal or a... Is that an... They look super mushy. I'll need something to carry them. That won't work. Desayak.
Desayak Hagastu. What can I do for you?
Hi, I'm Peggy. I'm new here.
Hi, Peggy. Name's Clarick.
I hope you don't mind my asking, but what do you do?
I'm a reporter of truth. This is the Fuchsia Truth Source.
A reporter? I'm a journalist too.
Not without a reporter's ID, you're not. At least not in this metropolis.
My friend Elroy was tricked into volunteering for the Katanga race.
Well, bless his courage.
I want to get him out of there. Any tips?
Go past the tavern and to the big arena. You could try talking to the guard.
How does one become a reporter?
You can recognize a reporter by their ID, a double notarized picture of their face. Reporting is a noble and difficult profession, too difficult for most. Ever since the gem Hala was stolen by that Earthling. You're not from Earth, are you?
Nope. I'm from Venus.
Right. Anyway, ever since the time disk was stolen, our profession has flourished. We, the reporters, are now the only ones dealing with truth. Time-gazing was replaced by investigation, interviews, and deduction.
I'm pretty good at those things. Is there a test or something I can take?
As a matter of fact, there is. In order to become a certified ID-carrying reporter, you must investigate the disappearance of the Gem Hala.
The time disk that got stolen by Cyril Wanderbrust?
There is only circumstantial evidence for that claim. Find the name of the culprit and their accomplices, the exact time of the theft, and the exact method and circumstances. The who, the when, and the how. Do you accept this task?
Yes, I do. I guess I'll need to start mingling with some of the locals. Someone must know what happened. So I guess if I want to get a Reporters Guild ID, I'll need to get someone to corroborate who stole it. The Sayak. What happened to the Gem Hala?
Ah, the Gem Hala, or Time Disk, was taken from us.
By whom?
An off-worlder. I wish I could remember the name. My memory has been fading ever since.
Do you remember how it happened?
I remember one of our moons was covered that day, so it was a good day for a demonstration of the Gem Hala's abilities. I opened a time rift into the previous day to this very location where you are standing right now, and this off-worlder, this monster, violated the sacred time rift.
Violated?
Our faith forbids physical interactions with the Harombiri, the past window. You see, the Harombiri may only be observed, never interacted with. But this stranger...
It's okay. Take your time.
This stranger, this violator, stepped through the Harombiri.
Are you saying that it's possible to actually travel through time using the time disk?
Possible, yes, but forbidden and dangerous.
So this man stepped through the time rift, and then what?
He found himself on the other side in the previous day and removed the Gem Hala from its sacred enclosure. The paradox caused by this abominable act reverberated throughout this sanctum and fractured the holy monoliths you can see behind us.
Oh, wow. That must have been awful.
It was incomprehensible and shocking. The worst day in the history of our world and of my life.
I'm so sorry. Do you remember when exactly that happened?
No, I'm sorry. As I said, my memory is not what it used to be, and I don't like to think about that day.
See ya. Hi again, McLaughley.
Hi, Peggy.
McLaughley, do you know anything about what happened with the time disk? Or Gem Hala?
What's that?
That machine over there in the old sanctuary.
Priest Slomek says it's broken. He says he needs it to find my mum and dad.
See you later.
Bye, Peggy.
I don't want to sell this. I might need this. Hi again.
Welcome back.
I'll be back. I should not. Hi, I'm Peggy Wolf, from Earth.
The name's Zelma. Chief Katanga Guard Zelma.
I'd like to enter the arena, please.
Authorized personnel only.
I am a
Reporters Guild. I can only let you.
now. My friend Elroy in there has volunteered against his will. I'd like to get him out of there.
I'm afraid volunteering cannot be reversed. The only way he's getting out is if his rider wins. Let's see. Ah, yes. Precious. If Precious wins, your friend walks out alive. If not, he will be remembered forever as a hero. It's an incredible honor to die in the Katanga.
I need to find a way to win this race for Precious. I'm looking for some information about an event that happened here on Fuchsia. What can you tell me about the disappearance of the time disk?
I don't have time for idle chit-chat. Please, step away and allow me to do my job.
Looks like some kind of podium. Impressive looking.
Hey, you!
How does a massive ship like this float like that? Dasayak!
Can't I for once have a quiet drink without being bothered by tourists?
Sorry. Dasayak!
Hi there. What, you here to pick up Diego?
How did you know?
Well, you do look just like him, and he's been going on and on about leaving for years.
Do you know where I can find him?
Well, probably home, down by the docks. But first, you look like you could use a drink.
Oh god, yes.
Here, this is my special recipe, on the house.
Thanks. Whoa, strong stuff.
Told ya. You can keep the mug as a souvenir.
Thanks. My name's Peggy.
I'm Mick. Anything else I can do for you?
Can you tell me anything about the day that Gem Hala was stolen?
Sure. It was a sad day for Fuchsia. People lost the one thing they could trust. Things changed on Fuchsia after that. Gambling, fake news, sports betting. The number of customers in this tavern eventually doubled. I'm not complaining about that. But you should ask Stephen up by the border control. He was practically there when it happened.
He was there?
He was on duty that night, I think. He's always bragging about it in here.
Thanks. So, how well do you know Diego de Luna?
He used to come here every day, moping and yammering about his kid. Apparently he was left stranded here on Fuchsia by his friend. You can't trust anyone these days. Good customer, and a good man too.
He's gone off searching for a way off this planet.
Wow, finally. I hope he makes it home for his kid.
But Elroy's here, in this town, right now.
What are the chances of that?
So, are you the owner of this place?
We don't exactly own things here. They're assigned. I used to work down at the docks with my brother Keith, but I got injured and moved into hospitality. Took me a while to get used to it, but now I love working here.
What do you know about the Katanga race?
I'm not a sports fan, but patrons talk about it all the time here. Apparently, 3 riders of 3 giant beasts are lined up against 3 volunteers. Whichever rider can calm their beast for the longest time without eating the volunteer wins.
I need to get to the arena and get Elroy out of there. See you later.
Mirror to some, Peggy.
This looks like a jukebox of some kind.
Sure is. 2 dim will buy you unlimited music.
I don't have enough money on me right now. Hello.
Who are you?
I'm Peggy. What's your name?
It's Benno. People call me Lucky Benno.
Why do they call you Lucky?
Because of my ability to guess the outcome of things. Ever since we lost the grand machine that told us the future, Fuchsians have been fascinated with chance and predictions. Sometimes people challenge me, but I mostly win. Do you want to try me?
No thanks. I'm not a betting woman. I only take risks with things I can control. But I'd like to ask you a few questions, if that's okay.
Go ahead.
Do you know Diego de Luna?
I know of him, but I haven't met him. I heard he lives down by the docks.
Those glasses you're wearing, they don't exactly look like they've been designed for you.
That's right. I won them from that nutty professor up on the hill. For all his language skills, that old bastard is clueless when it comes to chance.
Is there any way I could borrow them?
No chance. I'll sell them to you, though.
For what?
I have been dying for a fusion fire ale. If you bring me that, we have a deal. Mick the barman is out of ingredients, but he should have the recipe.
Hey Mick, are these the green gambara mushrooms you mentioned?
Yep, they look about right. Pretty fresh too.
I don't think these 2 items... I don't think so. Our jukebox. Desayak.
Ew, what is that accent? Indeed, it sounds like a Wandarian egg cracking open.
Anyway, mind if I ask you a few questions?
Mind if I ask you a few questions?
Whatever. Desayak, gentlemen.
Desayak, stranger.
Hello there.
My name is Peggy.
I'm Rocky, and this is my friend,
Rambo.
Your names are Rocky and Rambo? Seriously?
You're not the first person to find that funny.
But I don't get it. It's not like my name is Diego or something.
Diego? That's hilarious.
Right. Diego. Where is he volunteering nowadays? You know, you look exactly like him.
Yes, but different. More hair, I think.
Or less hair.
It's really hard to tell with Earthlings.
Yeah, I know you must get this all the time, but
You all look the same.
All right, boys. It's time for me to get going. Desayak?
Hello again.
I spoke to Priest Slomek.
Well, why would you speak to that cheat?
Cheat?
Yes. Many cycles ago, we had a wager, which he claims to have won. But I know he cheated, that pankert. I know he had a peek through his precious gem hala.
Anyway, he gave me this scroll, and I wonder if you could translate it.
Well, I suppose I could do that. For you, and because I enjoy language puzzles. Unfortunately, I cannot see without my glasses. If you can bring me my glasses, I will gladly assist you.
My friend Elroy, whom you've met,
Yes?
he got himself tricked into something called Katanga.
Oh, the Katanga race. That was very brave of him.
You don't understand. He is far from brave, and he didn't exactly volunteer.
I did notice that he was not the quickest student of language.
Nope.
This is quite unfortunate. The Katanga race is very dangerous. Most participants do not survive. You must get him out of there.
How do I do that?
I wish I could help, but I'm afraid this will require skills beyond linguistics.
You seem to be looking for something.
My glasses? I am as blind as a Kimbunta mole without them.
Do you remember where you last saw them?
I'm afraid my memory of late is but an ebb and flow of probabilities. Like an anchorless ship, bobbing and drifting and turning with the currents and the winds and the waves. It misbehaves when I most need it. I can only hope for a gust of wind to push it ashore, if only by pure chance. And I do like a good game of chance.
So you're saying you have no idea?
That is correct.
You said welcome to Fuchsia. Is that what this place is called?
Correct. This planet is called Fuchsia Prime, the only M-class planet in the Ogolon system. You are a long way from home.
We came through the portal.
Ah, you mean the Mountain Gate. Fascinating. I thought the passage to Earth had been closed since the incident.
You mentioned the passage to Earth had been closed since an incident?
Not an incident, the incident. It happened many cycles ago. I believe around 18 in Earth years. That was when our most precious item was stolen, the Gem Hala.
Gem Hala?
You could call it a time disk, an ancient artifact used to bend time and investigate the past.
And someone from Earth stole it?
Correct. A sad and desperate human. I do not recall his name. You will have to ask one of the time priests, if they are still around.
See you later, Professor.